Right, hello and very good evening. Assalamualaikum to Dr. Izam and Dr. Hamim. So, thank you for teaching us for the FSA courses for this SEM. So, what can I summarize for these courses is that it explain and also helpful to understand on how we must amplify the quality of the product created for a better understanding, which helps to standardize in every country when making the product, so that everyone can use the same quality standard without have any hesitation. Apart from that, I can also from a certain topic that is explained about the management, how the teamwork works, how to satisfy the customer satisfaction, and also what is customer needed, and so on. So it's very helpful for me when learning these courses. Okay, so what can I explain about the ISO 14001, which is the topic 2. It is about the EMS, which stand for Environmental Management System, which tell us about the managing the organization based on the environment aspect. So basically, it's more go deeper into the environmental factor, that how we must compose our product and how the product we make is environmental without any give a hazardous toward the environment. I also learned about the ISO 14000, which is provide a framework of the organization in manage the impact of the activities on the environment. It also apply to a large and small industry, service sector, which is like the hotel and also the government sector. So why is it important? Because it has an impact, because the impact itself, and also the management, which is to manage, also to compose our product that is environmental friendly or not, and also the characteristic of the ISO 14001, which is internationally as agreed standard to set out the requirement for environmental management system. Also, how I know also about the how to start with the different objective, get by in from the ISO 14000 and 40001, and also a senior management, and also get a good overall of the existing project. So next, what can I learn from the chapter 2, which is the benefit of the ISO 40000, what it said, which is to increase the leadership, improve the company reputation, and also get a higher customer satisfaction. Also about the organization, how to improve the company system. And next one, which is we have stage 1, 2, 3 and 4, which is involve the environment policy. This is a very important policy, so that we must follow each stage, so that our product and also our management system is very efficient. Next, we will go to a topic 3, which is explain about the management stakeholders like students, employer, parents, and so on, which is related to their needs. I also learn about the TQM, which is the total quality management, that have a 8 principle, like a learning cycle, which is the first we must plan, and then execution, and then progress, and also the revision. So this is like the continuous improvement for each company. And also about the Deming philosophy, which is focused on the continual improvement and also the service of the product itself. Apart from that, about his biography, right? And also the quality, which is he have a certain formula, which is quality equal to results of the work effort minus of the total cost. So this how we can get a certain quality by using this formula that have been created. Next, with his 14 key of principle, mostly highlight in management, right? Management on how the system work, from the highest stage to the lower stage, which is the employer and also the boss. Also, you have a quotations. It has a more very much quotation, but I just give one example, which is there is no substitute for knowledge. So this is a very important quotation that we can learn when when we have a company that must have a good management and also the product. Alright, so apart from that, we go to a topic 4, which is the ISO 901 2015, which is as an engine with start from the customer requirement and end at the customer satisfaction. So this is the process. It's like the engine. The ISO 901 is like the middle, the engine, and then the start from the customer requirement and then it will end with the customer satisfaction. So basically the cycle is like the customer is very important on what the product that we make. Example of the quality management system, which is like the is to integrate the internal process within the organization, allow the organization to identify, measure, control and improve in business or the company itself. Next, the concept of the QM, which is the quality management, and also the principle like the customer, leadership, management system and so on. And also for the plan, do, check and act. This 4 is very important for the continual improvement, which is the plan. Apart from that, which is the leadership, planning, support, so on. Right, for the do, the operation, how we operate, how we execute the management, and also check the performance, how we get the survey from our customer with the good or bad our service and product. And next one is act, the improvement. So the improvement is very important so that we can attract the customer again with our better result with the product that we created. Okay, so next we will go to the next we go to topic 5, which is the MS ISO IEC 17025 2005. Right, so what can I understand from this topic, which is the importance of the quality management system in the laboratory. So it focuses more on the laboratory. So when the industry involve the chemical and also the biological reactant, it's very important to give a survey and also give a look on how the MS ISO 17025 that will help on how the management and also the system work. Next is tell about the 8 quality management principle, the continual improvement of the quality management system, also the quality cost, why accreditation is important, and also accreditation requirement, specific technique requirement STR, which is provide the technical requirement for the issue and discipline. So basically it's this ISO give knowledge about on how we can create an environment that is very disciplined, which is when we use a chemical and also biological thing, it's a very dangerous and also hazardous to the employment and also the company itself. So we don't want any disaster to happen during the operation of our product. So that's why it was very important for the ISO. So it also explained about the technical requirement which is applied, relationship of the each requirement, personnel, just the competency of the staff, training made, so on. Also the about Malaysian standard of this ISO. So Malaysia also have created the ISO but still related and also complement to the international ISO. So next one we go to OSAS 18001 2007. So from this part is tell us about the disaster occur in the plant. Example of disaster occur in the plant, also to ensure the safety, health of the employers and also at the workplace. Process also was to improve the OH's performance through the effective management of the risk. So it contains set of the plan, action, and also the procedure of the safety. So it's likely like the hierarchy itself, the OSHA of the safety and risk assessment, the PPE. So this like a common one. Also doctor provided also about the guidelines on the occupational safety and also the health management system in Malaysia. So this was very important for us to learn, not just for us but everyone that work in the industry that involving the very high risk of the product. Next also about the hazard identification, risk assessment, risk control and also the hierarchy that I already explained just now. also about the definition of the hierarchy itself, classification, potential source of the hazard. Also, a purpose was to identify all the factors that may cause harm to the employee and the others. So this is very important to prevent any disaster and also the hazardous, unwanted hazardous material that will affect to the health of us, of the employee, and also the company itself. Next, tell about the risk assessment, which is same like the OSHA. It is very important because the risk could be controlled before harm. The risk should be controlled before the harm could be occur, which is to determine whether the existing or the planned control are adequate. So this is what I understand, and also what it explained, that is important for us to know the highlight part, so that it easier for us to study and also use it when we after graduate, when we work in the certain industry that really needed the ISO, the hierarchy, the OSAS itself, the QMS. That is very important, so that we can work in the company that has a good efficiency of the product created, and also the higher customer satisfaction, and also good management system, leadership from our boss, and also the teamwork from the other members. But from that, we must apply the ISO and also the OSAS that have been created. That is really important for us to prevent any disaster that is happen. Right, so that's all for my explanation about each topic. Hence, we go about the improvement for these courses. For me, it's already enough, and it's already good that most of things have been provided by the lecturer itself. So it's very helpful for us as a student to better understanding for this topic and also for these courses. And then, was this helpful courses? Yes, it was really good and also helpful courses, because we will apply it when we work later after we graduated. So at least we have a basic knowledge about the ISO and also the hierarchy and so on. So this is a very good thing that we learn from these courses, and also from the doctor involved. So that's all for me for this assignment. Thank you very much, Dr. Hanif and also Dr. Izham, for teaching us for almost one sem. Alright, and I hope you guys stay safe and also stay healthy during this COVID-19 disaster that occur. So thank you, and Assalamualaikum.